Okay, folks, it's been the second day of sunshine since we had the floods in here in New South Wales and Queensland. These floods, the nerds will inherit the copier world. Yes, they will. But yeah, it's been really bad. Although my place there was no sign of flooding, which I'm really grateful for. Some people are just so unfortunate. I find it so annoying that they overdid the coverage on the news, as they normally do with disasters. I think that's probably the size we need. I'm glad to see the end of, well, they're still talking about the mop up efforts with the floods and all that sort of shit. So there's still some coverage, which is a real pain because I'm trying to get this stuff here to go to air so I can get in touch with a lost partner, Luigi. Anyway, this is what we're using, a pack of party invitations. So I really hate the word, I always hated the idea of an invitation because when I was a kid, I was really unpopular and in my neighbourhood, and I wanted to, of course, go to a birthday party that someone was holding, and I just couldn't accept not being invited. And my dad got annoyed at me for rocking up at someone's party or something like that. And he told me you got to wait to be invited. You got to get an invitation, and it's like, fuck no. I wasn't popular, and I always loved going to parties and socialising and all that, despite my lack of popularity. And that's come up looking quite interesting. I think we could utilise that. But really, I just hated the idea of an invitation because you had to wait for someone to invite you, and I just didn't like the idea of that. So, because I'm a real control freak, or I was, I still am, folks. I'm trying to get my work into the 6 o'clock news, and I'm not waiting for anyone to invite me to be going to air. So basically, rocking up at a birthday party was a little bit like my youthful version of a publicity. Not publicity, what's the word? Self-promotion. So I don't wait for invitations. I don't wait to be recognised as an artist. I know that's never going to happen if I just sit around and wait. So I just do my own shit. So I've always been a person that likes to self-promote. Like even when I was at high school, I had someone made a photocopy of my face, and I managed to get that when I got that picture out of this girl's hands. Her name was Nada. I forgot her surname. Well, I submitted it to the school magazine, and I was looking forward to having it printed in the school magazine, and I kept telling people, oh look, I've got this photocopy of my face appearing in the school magazine. So yeah, I was like, I was self-promoting then, and here we go decades later, and we're self-promoting again, this time for real. So, so that looks really quite nice. Actually, I don't need that. So now I'm self-promoting, trying to get in touch with a lost partner. His name's Luigi, and I really miss him. I really miss him to pieces, folks. So this is looking quite interesting. for a pack of invitations. But I don't sit around waiting to get invited. I just want to get it happening. Anyway, that's come up looking quite interesting. I think we can now call it quits.